let's walk out this way. And I'm like, don't look, don't look. And I mean, he was guarding me to make sure I didn't look up. So he got out to where he was standing when he did this, right? And that was in Liberty Square, right across from Riverboat Landing. And he says, okay, turn around now. All right. Oh my God, I busted out laughing. But that's for later. So the fiberglass thing, Fred has me do this little sample on the floor. So there was a chunk of the roof that they just laid up one section and they said, okay, use these two colors and do this and let's get some beige and heavier on the side and lighter green in the middle. So I did it and he was happy with it. I'm going, okay, yeah, I like this. I think this is going to work. So I go up and I do the whole thing. Now, I only did one panel, one pie. Well, up on the dome, there's six panels, 7 panels that go around. And just like he said, heavier, darker on the seam, lighter in the middle. And so I did that. And it looked like the sample done 7 times on. I'm thinking I'm doing all right. And I look down and I see Fred, right? With his hat. And he's going like that. Of course, we didn't have radios at that point. There were no radios. You can walkie-talkies at best, but scenic paints didn't have any of that. And the art directors, they didn't want to be bothered with it, right? So he's waving, and I'm going, oh, it doesn't look like a happy wave. Then I don't know. And then it's like, oh God, he's coming up. Now, scaffold in the 70s didn't have the stairways and all. They went, no. You just climbed up the side, buddy. The scaffold had the bars that come up, and you just go. And here's this, ancient God. And climbing up the scaffold, like, dear God, I'm to get fired. It's really mad at me. So he comes up, and I said, hi, Fred. And he goes, wow. And I said, what's the matter? And he says, well, it looks just like the one down there. And I went, oh, okay, good. He says, no, not so good. He says, you come with me. So now we're climbing down the scaffold. Now, this is the part about the Disney art direction that I loved because they had fun. So we got down, we're standing there side by side, and he goes, okay, don't let's walk out this way. And I'm like, don't look. And I mean, he was guarding me to make sure I didn't look up. So he got out to where he was standing when he did this, right? And that was in Liberty Square, right across from Riverboat Landing. And he says, okay, turn around now. All right. Oh my God, I busted out laughing. I understood exactly what the problem was. I painted the damn thing like it looked like a watermelon. I had made this wonderful watermelon on the top of that dome. And he went, see, Tom, we got to change this. And I went, Fred, you're right. I got it. And so that was, that was the beginning of our relationship. He was fun about it. And instead of firing me, we just had a good laugh. And he said, well, let's try something else. And so, by the end of it, he was happy and I kept my job, but we kept on going, So, I mean, that was the beginning of, interacting with art direction. And so after that, I wasn't afraid of any of it. It was just like, what? And they were all like that. They all learned from Walt, and they all enjoyed their job, and they all weren't afraid to pass it on. And man, is that important. There's so many people in the workplace You give them a title and you give them a little, all of a sudden they are really it. They're important. And I'm afraid to share with you because if I do, maybe you'll wind up taking my job. That is so wrong. That is so against the workplace ethic that we should always, teach each other, learn from each other. That's important.